Hello and welcome to This Week in Warhammer. I'm your host Chris, and on today's show, we'll be diving into the latest Blood Angels releases, recapping the World Team Championships, and more. First up, Games Workshop has revealed their new Sanguinor and Sanguinary Guard sculpts. They've sparked quite a discussion. These new models have a bulky aesthetic reminiscent of the Stormcast Eternals from Age of Sigmar, combined with dynamic poses that have received mixed reviews. While we don't know pricing yet, it's reasonable to expect a cost similar to other 3-model box sets. In other news, this week's rumour engine teased us with a glimpse of a servo arm. Speculation is rife that this could belong to a new Adeptus Mechanicus model, given the distinctive spike design and overall shape. Tune in next week as we bring you more details on this mysterious reveal. Now on to our main story, the World Team Championships, which recently wrapped up in Mechelen, Belgium. From August 8th to 11th, 40 countries and over 320 players and coaches competed to claim the title of Warhammer 40k World Championships for 2024. The WTC kicks off with a pod phase, where the teams are seeded and grouped. With this setup, teams can prepare weeks in advance knowing their initial matchups. This year, Team France emerged as a powerhouse, showing strength with innovative lists and impressive performances in the War Masters singles event preceding the main competition. After 7 intense rounds in hot and humid conditions, Team France dominated, defeating England, Australia and the USA. The only team to hold them to a draw was Sweden, and with that, Team France secured the 2024 World Championship title. Here are the top 10 standings for the WTC this year. 10th we have Italy with 3 wins, 3 draws and a loss. 9th, New Zealand with 3 wins, 3 draws and a loss also. And 8th, Austria, 4 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses. 7th, we have England with 4 wins, 2 draws and a loss. And 6th, Germany with 5 wins, 2 losses. 5th, USA with 5 wins and 2 losses. 4th, Sweden, 5 wins, 1 draw and a loss. 3rd, Poland with 5 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. Spain in 2nd with 5 wins and 2 draws. And of course, in 1st place, France with 6 wins and that 1 draw against Sweden. Congratulations to Team France for their incredible performance and well-deserved victory. Their dedication and strategic prowess truly shone through this year. Moving on to the top performing factions at the WTC, we saw some interesting trends. Grey Knights piloted to high scores by Team Iceland and others. These lists utilize a mix of Terminator units and Dread Knights to great effect. Astra Militarum, featuring multiple Bullgrim units, dominating the midfield, supported by infantry and chimeras, and tanks. Interestingly, most lists only included 1 to 2 pieces of indirect. Necrons, with a mix of Awakened Dynasty and Hyperkit builds, proving strong, with China's Awakened list excelling in board control, while France, Italy, and New Zealand's Hyperkit lists ranked among the top 20 scorers as well. Space Marines, both Gladius and Righteous Crusaders, performed exceptionally well, with durable Deathwing Knights and Toolbox Gladius Task Force creating formidable matchups. Thousand Suns scattered across the top rankings. These lists varied primarily in use of how many Mutalith Vortex Beasts and how many Infernal Masters. David Gaylord of Team New Zealand was the highest scoring undefeated player with 118 points out of a possible 140, using Thousand Suns. The most notable list from the WTC, however, was Olivier Weiss's Black Templars Righteous Crusaders. After winning War Masters and helping lead Team France to victory, this list has shown incredible resilience and versatility. Olivier's list includes Grimaldus, High Marshal Helbrick, a Castellan, a Chaplain, and a Lieutenant with combi weapon. He then fielded 5 units of Primaris Crusaders, each with 4 Power Fists, along with 2 units of Scouts for those crucial actions. The combination of overwhelming force and maneuverability through Devout Push and access to Armor of Contempt made this list a nightmare for opponents to deal with. Expect to see this list making waves in single events in the near future. Looking ahead, we've got some exciting events on the horizon. Next weekend, August 24th, we have the Texas Open in Dallas, the Hammer of Wrath GT in California, and RatCon in Victoria, Australia. Thank you for tuning in to This Week in Warhammer. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. I'm Chris, and we'll see you next time. Good night.